Tom Hauser here with another midweek blessing. I've been reminded of something a lot in the last couple of weeks that I thought I might share with you. Something that's been really helpful to me, and I think it might be helpful to a few others. And so here's the thing. There's this old saying that if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there to hear it, does it still make a sound? I think we would say yes, that it does. But there's this concept in our Christian faith that would say there's value to be found, there's value to our current life and our eternal life when we do good things, but we do them in secret. We don't make a big deal about it. We don't tell anyone about it. Jesus talks about this in Matthew chapter 6, where he says, hey, when you fast, how about you do it in such a way that no one knows you're fasting? And then your Father who sees in secret will reward you. Or when you pray, how about trying sometimes to pray in private when no one can hear you praying? If no one hears you pray, are you still praying? Yes, you are. And your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And he also talks about about giving, when you give, to give in secret so that no one can see what you're doing. Because if they tell you good job, then that's all the benefit you are going to get. But your Father who sees in secret will know that you gave, and you'll receive a reward. I believe that reward is both somehow an eternal reward, but maybe even more importantly, it's a right here, right now reward. That there's something beneficial to our soul when we do something for someone else, when we give to someone else in some way that no one else knows about, maybe even the person we're giving to, and more importantly, that there's nothing that person can do to repay us. It is simply a pure-hearted way to help someone else on behalf of Christ without them knowing, without us getting any credit of any kind, and without them being able to pay us back. It's hard to do that. I know when I do nice things for people, I want to tell people about it. I'll tell my friends, or I'll post it on social media. Hey, look at me, look how awesome I am. And Jesus says you can do it that way, but when you do it that way, your kudos from fellow people is all you're ever going to get. But if you want to be truly blessed, give in such a way that no one knows you're doing it, because God will know you're doing it, and He will bless you in ways that you don't expect. What are those ways? How will you be richly blessed both here and in eternity by serving in secret? I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you find that out. It is a remarkable experience, though. And so my soul exercise for you this week, my challenge, my encourage you to this week, is find a person that you can serve, that you can give to without anyone knowing, without telling anyone. I challenge you to make it someone who can't pay you back. There's no way for that person to pay you back. It could be a loved one. It could be a random person on the street. It could be a checkout person at the grocery. It could be someone at school, someone at work. Let the Lord bring someone to mind that you could do something generous for, and they'll never be able to pay you back. And watch to see what happens in your heart and your mind when you do that. See what God does inside of you, how He blesses you from the inside out for serving in secret, for giving in secret. Trees do make a sound when they fall in the woods, and giving does make a difference, even if no one knows we're doing it. Anyway, till next time, peace, friends.